We want to study about Newton's laws. We want to study about gravitation, and we have to stick to force. So overall, I expect this session may be around 1 hour 20 minutes to 1 hour 30 minutes. And those who like science and physics, you will find it very useful, right? So this all branch is called Newtonian mechanics, the one which deals with force and how to handle the things and solving the things. This is called mechanics or Newtonian mechanics, because Newton was the main person who has invented all this. Newton was very big person in the maths or science anyway. He was mathematician of first grade, like physics mein to till 12th standard, whatever things you study, half of that is whole and soul inventor is Newton. Like you will have mechanics is pura by Newton. In chapter heat, you will study like Newton's law of cooling. In chapter sound, you will study Newton's formula for speed of sound. In light, you will study Newton's theory of light, except electromagnetism. There is no electromagnetism, Newton's theory of magnetism, because the topic electricity and magnetism was not invented at that time. Otherwise, you would definitely have Newton's theory of electricity and Newton's theory of electromagnetism, but that is not there. And in mathematics also, so many things. There is a thing called as binomial theorem. There is a thing called as calculus, which contains in itself, it contains so many things: limits, derivatives, integration, so many things. So Newton was one of the inventor of that, along with one more person called Leibniz. And apart from that, he has got many methods, like the non strictly mathematical methods. They are called methods of approximation. So many things everywhere he has done the work, and that's why the unit of force is also Newton. Now to start with, like Newton has given 3 basic laws to describe the force and the things, and that is the foundation of mechanics. Of course, useful everywhere, automobile, building, construction, sab jaga jaga pe. And perhaps Newton was the greatest person or the biggest person in science. He has published a book called Principia. Principia is like this. उसका एक तुमको फोटो दिखाता हूँ फटाक से. स्क्रीन शेयरिंग के लिए थोड़ा ये देखो. Principia Mathematica, है ना? And it looks like this. This is the first edition, and Newton himself has put some notes and correction for the next edition over here. And the proofs or the things are like this. Now, Principia is maybe the greatest work done by one individual maybe, but it is very difficult to read and most useless book to understand. The reason is that time everything was in geometry, and now we have algebra, na? Like simple thing. If I tell you something like, suppose I have something like x plus 10 is equal to 13. Can you tell me this x is equal to what? How much? That is so obvious. Correct. So now this thing is so obvious, na? Because we believe in algebra. But Newton's time, people never believed in algebra. They used to believe only in geometry. Pythagoras, like a Euclid, everything geometry. So if you talk something like that, nobody will pay attention to you. So you have to every time draw a circle, radius, tangent, angle, formula, proof. This all you have to do all the time. Simple thing like this also you cannot talk in terms of algebra. You have to use geometry. And therefore the laws of motion, laws of gravitation, all are very, very complicated and tedious. And you really need a lot of patience and tremendous intelligence to understand what that Principia says. So, but still, anyway, so the laws are there always, right? Now the next thing, the first law, Newton's first law is again very easy. Obviously, law of inertia, right? So quickly we'll go through that. Inertia means like kind of laziness. All of us are lazy in nature. Means like by default, okay? So ऐसा नहीं कि हमने कोई पाप किया है. तो like if you take a bottle or something, so it has laziness. You keep it on the table. And then the bottle is on its own very lazy. In the sense, इसके खुद के मन में कभी विचार नहीं आएगा चलो जरा जाके घूम के आते हैं. अभी कोरोना है इसलिए वो अलग बात है, but mask लगा के suppose, but it is not going to happen. Like 1 साल 2 साल it will remain over there unless somebody comes and applies some force external. So external force has to be there. So that is basically law of inertia. That bodies will not move on their own unless you apply some external force, right? And so this inertia is there always. Like even gases will have inertia. All the bodies in the world will have inertia. So iska example, if you take a marble or anything on the table, it will not move. Now you need to apply force to overcome that. So you take a marble and apply force, so the marble will start going. So basically you need force to overcome that. And then how much inertia the body will have. So basically we say more the quantity of matter, more the mass, more the inertia. For example, you take a marble, it will have inertia, put it on the table, on its own it will not move. So you apply force, then it is going to move. Now you take an elephant, put it on the table and apply force on the elephant. So marble is going, elephant will also not go. The reason is more the mass, more the inertia. Perhaps you have to push the elephant like that. More force is required. So that is very nice. Second part of this inertia is that if the object is moving, then it will continue to move. So that is also quite good, but practically impossible to demonstrate. For example, if you take a marble and set it rolling, then you will find after some time it stops, but that is because the surface is not frictionless. Some friction is there. Now, if you are able to remove that, then it will happen. Iska one very good example is Voyager rocket. Voyager rocket was sent in 1984. Pura yatra karke Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. It is on the verge of going out of our solar system, but still the speed is very high, 10.2 kilometer per second. Right, kilometer per second, right? It's not kilometer per hour. So Mumbai Pune distance in 15 seconds, 150 kilometers, so very fast. And now you'll ask, like, fuel hai kya usme, engines hai kya usme? To kuch bhi nahi hai. No fuel, no engines are not working, only inertia. Since it was going previously, it will continue to go, and we expect that till 2022 it will continue and send signal. Uske baad bhi it will continue to go, but no signal will come to us. So फिर हमको पता ही नहीं चलेगा जा रहा है भी नहीं या नहीं. Of course we expect that it will go. So inertia जिंदाबाद. But इसका तुमको दुरुपयोग नहीं करना चाहिए, वरना तो मस्त में तुम सो जाओगे बेड पे and your parents will say क्या lazy हो गए हो लाइफ में, उठो और कुछ काम करो, and then you will say no, I am not lazy. This is because a basic property of matter called inertia, and due to that I cannot move myself. If you want me to move, you need to kindly come and apply force on me. So then your parents may not like that idea, and then they really apply force on you. So that also is very bad. So don't do that. तो ज्ञान अपने पास ही रखना चाहिए और एग्जाम में ही सिर्फ देना चाहिए, दूसरों को, पेरेंट्स को नहीं देना चाहिए ये ज्ञान स्पेशली. तो इनर्शिया. नाउ इसका एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल इज दिस. ये ब्रश है, मतलब ये ऐसा वाला नहीं, साफ करने का इसको, एंड ए मेजरिंग सिलेंडर. सो व्हाट आई विल डू इज आई विल पुट इट लाइक दिस, एंड देन आई वांट दिस ब्रश की ये नीचे गिर जाए. तो मैं क्या करूंगा, जोर से इसके ऊपर मारूंगा टप्पल इसको, ओके, ताकि ये ब्रश नीचे गिरे. ब्रश दिख रहा है ना ये, तो देखो, तो मार रहा हूं मैं, एंड व्हाट यू विल फाइंड इज ये अंदर अंदर ही जाता है. देखो जितना मार रहा हूं उतना अंदर ही जा रहा है. ये देखो और भी अंदर गया है ना. इफ आई डू इट लाइक दिस एंड देन आई हिट, देन आल्सो अंदर जा रहा है. देखो ये देखो अंदर गया कि नहीं, ये बाहर निकाला, है कि नहीं. तो दिस आल्सो वर्क्स ऑन अ प्रिंसिपल कॉल्ड इनर्शिया. But exactly how? So should I tell you, or you people will try to break your head at the end? I should tell, or should I tell it now? Should I tell it now or at the end? आधे जन ऐसे और आधे जन ऐसे, और ऐसे का क्या मतलब ही नहीं है कुछ. ठीक है, बोलता हूँ, चलो क्विकली आई विल टेल, ज्यादा चीजें नहीं छोड़ेंगे. देखो, now this works on inertia, but inertia of whom? So inertia of brush. Okay, explanation is like this. If you keep it like this, the brush will have inertia, due to which it will try to remain over there. Now I am holding this cylinder and hitting from this side. Now my hand is not very rigid. So what is happening is, every time when I give the impact, cylinder moves a bit, brush remains over there. Are you getting the point? Now there are two ways to put the brush in the cylinder. One is that you take the brush and put it inside the cylinder. Second way is what? Take the cylinder and put it on the brush. So this second thing is what is happening over here. The brush remains over there due to inertia, but every time when I hit, the cylinder moves a bit, and then effectively you feel that the brush is going in. Are you getting the point? How many of you could understand that? Now, if you build a metal ka lokhand ka support like this, lokhand ka, and then if you hit, then you will find that the brush doesn't go in. That is because my hand is not rigid. It allows the cylinder to move. But if you put a lokhand ka support, then with your tapping, it is not going to move. So that is the checking method कि अपना theory बराबर है कि नहीं है. अभी तुम इसका उपयोग कर सकते हो. कब कर सकते हो? वो घर में कभी कभी मैगी का सॉस होता है, मैगी होता है कि नहीं, फिर वो थोड़े टाइम के बाद ड्राई होता है, ड्राई. फिर तुम ऐसे प्लेट लेके बैठोगे और फिर बॉटल ऐसे करोगे तो कुछ आएगा नहीं. फिर तुम पकड़ के फटक 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 ऐसे करोगे, फिर वो सारा सॉस का डिजाइन प्लेट के बाहर आएगा, प्लेट में कुछ नहीं आएगा. फिर तुमको ऊपर से डांट भी पड़ेगी. तो तुम क्या करो, इनर्शिया का यूज करो. ट्राई करके देखो केयरफुली, बट यू कैन. तुम क्या करो, एक हाथ ऐसे पकड़ो और ये बॉटल ऐसे डालो, ऐसे ऐसे, ओके, ऐसे ट्राई करके देखो. नाउ व्हाट विल हैपन, the sauce, ketchup and the bottle, everything is moving. Okay, now what will happen, the bottle will stop, but the ketchup will continue to move due to inertia, and then it will come out. So try करके देखो तुम. तो थोड़ा सा केचअप निकालने के लिए न्यूटन्स लॉ का उपयोग तुमको हो सकता है लाइफ में. नाउ दिस इज वन वेरी गुड एग्जांपल ऑफ इनर्शिया. ये ट्रक के ऊपर एक सामान रखा है, तो यू विल फाइंड, ये देखो ट्रक का एक्सीडेंट होने के बाद वो लैडर आगे गिर गई. Why? It was previously moving. Due to impact or accident, the truck stops, but the ladder continues to move. One more example. So that looks a bit funny. Now we'll ask कि बाइकर का एक्सीडेंट होने के बाद ये ऐसे पागल जैसे आगे क्यों कूद रहा है ना? बट ऐसा नहीं है कि वो ऐसे कूद रहा है आगे. ओके, ही इज गेटिंग थ्रोन ड्यू टू इनर्शिया. तो उसके हाथ में नहीं है ये. तो ये इसका और एक तुमको छोटा सा दिखाता हूँ. All are things related to same Newton's first law. ये देखो, have you seen that? ये देखो, वापस देखो. Have you seen that? So that was exactly due to inertia. When that person collided with the wall, his bike stopped, but he was thrown out on the wall. But since he was wearing helmet, and that is why he was able to stand and say, okay, I am still all right. So otherwise, so you can imagine, dhadam se wo, so that all is due to inertia. And therefore, in the car, we wear seat belt. Seat belt ka wahi prayojan hai. When the accident happens, that time the driver will get thrown forward because he's already moving na? At high speed. His body is moving. So due to inertia, he gets thrown, and the steering wheel is there, that he will hit, that steering wheel will hit on his chest or on the head, and that is why injuries or deaths also happen sometimes. So तुम क्या करो, सीट बेल्ट से ड्राइवर को पकड़ के रखो ऐसे, समझे कि नहीं? That is the basic intention. Some people use that वो बलून वाला thing also, एयर बैग वगैरह, बट वो थोड़ा मुझे विश्वास नहीं लगता है उसके ऊपर. तो बेसिकली इंडिया में तो क्या है, अभी रहेगा एयर बैग, बट अंदर चेक किसने किया है? बोलेंगे नहीं बताना भूल गए, एयर बैग डालना भूल गए. तो फिर तो मरने के बाद पता चलने से भी क्या मतलब. और दूसरा है कि एयर बैग इनहेरेंटली इज वेरी डेंजरस. वो तो क्या होना चाहिए, लाइक when the accident happens, airbag should come before you collide. And then second thing is that airbag should not get blown up automatically without accident. वरना तुम ऐसे मस्त में ड्राइव कर रहे हो, सडनली एयरबैग का फूगा आ गया तो पक्का मरोगे एक्सीडेंट होके. सो दैट इज हॉरिबल. सो सीट बेल्ट इज लाइक वेरी गुड. तो मतलब तुमको पकड़ के भी रखेगा और तुमको पता भी है कि हाँ चलो सीट बेल्ट लगाओ, तो मतलब विश्वास कर सकते हो तुम लोग उसके ऊपर, राइट? तो दैट इज ऑल अबाउट इनर्शिया. और एक छोटा सा वीडियो दिखाता हूँ तुमको इनर्शिया का. इट लुक्स वेरी रियल लाइफ अगेन. ये देखो, देखा ना? They were all sitting on the top of that bus. Bus stopped due to the brake. ब्रेक थोड़ा सा ही ब्रेक मारा, there was no accident. वो ड्राइवर को थोड़ा ब्रेक मारना पड़ा, बट थोड़ा सा ब्रेक मारने के बाद सारे जो ऊपर बैठे थे लोग, ड्यू टू इनर्शिया दे वर स्टिल मूविंग. अभी बस रुक गई, बट वो लोग मूव ही कर रहे थे, तो नीचे तो हवा है, तो धड़ाम से गिर गए सारे. समझे कि नहीं? अगेन इफेक्ट ऑफ इनर्शिया. One more छोटा सा example. All are about Newton's first law of motion, law of inertia. Have you seen that? When the force is acting, inertia will be overcome, and then the movement will happen. So that boy was standing like that, and water applied force on his body, and due to that his inertia was overcome, and then he started moving back, right? So inertia can be overcome by applying force. Okay, so that was very easy to understand, first law. Then there are three laws. So first law we have studied first. Now third law we will study second. Okay, so third law is called law of action and reaction. Law of action and reaction is very easy. Action and reaction is that for every action force there has to be equal and opposite reaction force. So तुम और तुम्हारे friend हो, action force, reaction force, है ना? तो Gandhigiri principle doesn't work according to Newton's third law, action and reaction. Now how you can check this? You wear skates and then you stand in front of wall like this, wall के सामने, and with a great force you push the wall. With a great force you push the wall. Then what will happen? Wall will start going. No, you will start moving back. Now why are you moving? Who is pushing you? Wall. That is because of reaction force. इसका एक मैंने वीडियो डाला था अपने ग्रुप पे. identify action force and reaction force. So action reaction ka rule is like this. There should be two separate bodies. Now I am first a body. I am applying force on the wall in one direction like this. Now wall will give me reaction in the opposite direction, and it is equal and opposite and instantaneous. It's not that you push the wall and wait for half an hour and then the wall will push you back. Not like that. The moment you apply force, you are going to get reaction and proportional. तुम थोड़ा सा वॉल को धक्का मारो, वॉल भी थोड़ा सा धक्का. तुम जोरदार लात मारो तो वॉल भी जोरदार तुमको धक्का मार के. So law of action reaction always works, right? It doesn't matter which body is big, which body is small. Simply does not matter. Yeah. Now एक छोटा तुमको एग्जांपल दिखाता हूं. तुम you have to identify action force and reaction force. ये गन है हवा में पैराशूट पे. ये बॉल फेंकने के बाद देखो व्हाट हैपेंस टू द गन. तो तुम लोग क्या करो, फटाफट इसका आंसर बताओ. किसको बोलना है? माधव बोलो. माधव. Madhav is telling the answer. Madhav bolo.
So the ball is having the action force and the parachute is having.
ऐसा नहीं माधव, पूरा ऐसे राइटिंग मत करो. तुम मुझे ये बताओ, action force is applied by whom on whom in which direction? Reaction force is by whom on whom in which direction?
So the action force is applied by the ball which is being shot out of the cannon onto the parachute in the backwards direction.
और किसको बोलना है? बोलो फटाफट बोलो. Who want to tell? आयती बोलेगी क्या? नहीं. हाँ बोलना, फिर जल्दी बोल. चलो फटाफट बोलो.
वही है सर, बॉल पैराशूट पे डालेगा और एक्चुअली नहीं, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि बॉल एयर पे डालेगा और एयर पैराशूट पे डालेगा.
बढ़िया ही. बॉल एयर पे डालेगा तो हवा नहीं रहेगी तो ये नहीं होगा क्या? हाँ अद्वैत बोल.
The action force is the force the gun applies on the ball, and the reaction force is, well, the gun on the parachute.
That makes sense. That makes sense. See what he is telling? The gun will apply force on the shell or the ball. Okay. So the ball starts going. So action force is applied by the gun on the ball towards, say, right hand side. Okay. And the reaction will be the force applied by the ball on the gun towards left hand side. And therefore, you must have noticed that the gun and the parachute was going, but once it fired the shell, it kind of stopped going. It started going back. Have you noticed that in the video? Have you noticed that? So why it was going back is because of reaction force. Does that make sense or no? Madhav, हाँ आयती ओके नहीं है? ओके है ना? हाँ अभी ओके है ना सबको? अद्वैत का आंसर also okay. Your answer थोड़ा सा अभी I hope you would have understood. Okay. इसी को बोलते हैं recoil of gun. Recoil of gun. Gun is like you, तुम gun पकड़ो और fire करो. Gun will apply force on the bullet and bullet will go. Bullet will apply force on the gun and gun will come back. Now that force is very low. Force is very low, but the impact is very much. And due to that, you need to be careful. For example, recoil. All examples of recoil of gun, recoil, and sometimes it's very dangerous if you don't hold a gun properly. वो देखो लगा भी उसको फटका, उसको भी बेचारे को नाक पे लगा. These are all examples of recoil of gun. समझ में आया? So what they are, if you hold a gun in non-proper way, so the bullet will go and then this gun will come back and hit you like this. That is the trouble. So तुम ऐसे बराबर पकड़ो ताकि it will come like this, and then you are very rigid compared to that. Unless you stand on one foot like that and balance, तो बराबर से दोनों टांगों पे खड़े रह जाओ rigidly and fire करो. That is the basic idea. Now अपना वो question जो ग्रुप पे मैंने भेजा था फायर इंजन वाला, उसका वीडियो देखा है तुम लोगों ने? ग्रुप पे डाला था वो, देखा है? ओके. उसका explanation देखो. You must have noticed that there are water pipes and fire engines connected to that car, and that car was pushing the water down. It was not pouring the water. देखो, I can have the water bottle and I can open it and do like this, water will fall down. But if I have pressure over here, that water will go very forcefully. So that car was not just dropping the water down, it was pressing the water down. Got the difference between the two? Okay, yeah. So the car will push the water down. That is action force. So action force is force applied by the car on the water downward. And then the reaction force is ulta, force applied by the water on the car upward. Now, few of you have written the answer, force applied by the water on the earth. But we are not talking about what happens to earth. We are talking about what is happening to the car. Right? Water will apply the force on the earth eventually. Due to that, earth will go into patal pura. ऐसा नहीं है. Earth is very big, so don't worry about that. But due to then, earth will throw the water up. So water थोड़ा ऊपर. But we are not discussing that. We are discussing car क्यों ऊपर जा रही है. So we have to discuss the thing between force between car and water. Are you able to understand this? Shatakshi and Darsh and Kavya, hello to you people. And Saksham and Arush, hi to you people. Nice to see you. Yeah. तुम लोग अभी आए क्या? इतना टाइम नहीं आए थे? अभी ज्वाइन हुए? Okay. Anyway, yep. Then इसका काफी सारे examples. Simplest is like bird. Bird को fly करने के लिए law of action reaction. ऐसे wing से हवा को नीचे दबाओ, action force. हवा will apply the force on the bird, reaction. तो तुम लोग भी क्या करो? ऐसे जोर जोर से ऐसे करो. So you will apply action force on the air, and then there will be reaction, and then you will also will start flying, or no? No. Why? Force is very less. That is the reason. ऐसा कुछ नहीं. Sufficient बड़ा wing लेके ऐसे फड़ांग फड़ांग करो तो जरूर तुम उड़ोगे एक ना एक दिन. Helicopter, one more example. Helicopter will have a fan. It will press the air down. Action force. Air will press the fan up. Reaction. अभी तुम्हारे सर के ऊपर रूम के घर में स्कूल में fan होता है ना? That fan also will press the air down. So that is action force, and air will press the fan up. तो अभी मेरे सर के ऊपर पंखा है, तो पंखा will press the air down and air will press the पंखा up. So the moment I put the fan on 5 very fast, great force will apply on that, and my पंखा and all the people on the next floor, helicopter एकदम ऊपर. Does it happen that way? Same fan. Helicopter का भी same, ये भी same. Only the difference is speed and the energy. Force is very low. Like इतना पूरा सब छप्पर उखाड़ने से power है नहीं है पंखे में. Otherwise, in principle, it is same. But you must have noticed, helicopter अगर देखोगे तो उसको और एक fan होता है यहाँ पे. If you see the helicopter कैसे draw करें? ये एक अति सुंदर helicopter है. मतलब इसका नाम ही अति सुंदर है. ये बैठा है, ठीक है ना? So this fan is applying force on the air down, air will press it up, it will go. But there is one more fan over here. Have you noticed that? What is the reason of that fan? You may say that changing the direction, but that is not the reason at all. That fan is very such a changing is like impossible to control. If the helicopter wants to take the turn, what it has to do is it has to become like this, and then it can go, or like this, and then it can go. So that fan is not to take the. So what is the use of that? Madhav, want to tell quickly? Tell.
Sir, I think it's to make it's to balance the helicopter and to make it go front and back.
इसका reason is like this. Law of action and reaction. देखो कैसे. If there is a helicopter, there is a fan at the top. Now to remain in the air, the helicopter ka engine will rotate the fan very fast. Do you agree to that? Now law of action and reaction is valid even for rotation. Not only for pushing and pulling, even for rotation. Helicopter rotates the fan clockwise, say, fan will rotate helicopter anti-clockwise. So the moment you start the fan vigorously, the helicopter body एकदम ऐसे गुई like a helicopter merry-go-round only. So वो जो driver है ना, वो भयंकर merry-go-round गोल उसको पता ही नहीं चलेगा किधर मैं जा रहा हूँ. And then there will be a crash landing. So you need to keep a balance. Like ये जो fan घुमा रहा है ना, इसको रुकाने के लिए यहाँ पे और एक fan है. So that fan will not allow the body of the helicopter to rotate. Got a point? God, नहीं? Okay. सार्थक तुमको नहीं समझ में आया क्या? Redmi नाम तो बदलो. How can I say Redmi? Have you understood? That looks so weird. Anyway, Ashwin, yeah. So how it works is like this. Suppose there is a loss of balance between these two. ऊपर का पंखा और ये पंखा, और ये बराबर से नहीं रुक रहा है, तो रियली द हेलीकॉप्टर स्टार्ट्स टर्निंग एंड इट्स इम्पॉसिबल टू कंट्रोल. तो एक्सीडेंट भी ऐसे होते हैं. इसका एक तुमको एग्जांपल दिखाता हूं. ये देखो, ये हेलीकॉप्टर में साइड फैन का बैलेंस जरा कम हो गया है देखो, हाँ. Therefore it starts rotating and then it rotates so fast, वो देखो it is impossible to control. ये पूरा एकदम बेचारा का एक्सीडेंट होके टुकड़े टुकड़े हो गए हेलीकॉप्टर के. Have you seen that? The use of that fan and what happens if there is an imbalance. तुमको एक क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहिए इसके ऊपर. क्या पूछना चाहिए? वो भी मैं ही पूछता हूँ. तुम पूछोगे कैसे? म्यूट पे रखा है मैंने तुमको. Anyway, तो क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ. तुम लोग कभी मॉल बिल में गए रहोगे, तो देयर यू वुड हैव सीन वन हेलीकॉप्टर, ऐसे रिमोट कंट्रोल वाला, दैट पर्सन विल फ्लाई हेलीकॉप्टर, छोटा ग्रीन कलर का, इतना इतना. कभी नहीं देखा है वीर? एक भी बार नहीं देखा. ऐसे हवा में यू कैन मेक इट बैलेंस, लाइक ऐसे थोड़ा आगे पीछे सब कर सकते हो वैसे. ओके, बट उसमें टेल पे कोई फैन नहीं होता. द पॉइंट इज वो हेलीकॉप्टर में टेल में फैन नहीं होता, तो व्हाई दैट हेलीकॉप्टर डजंट गो. तो उसका सोल्यूशन भी बताता हूँ अभी. सोल्यूशन उसका ये है कि ऑन दैट हेलीकॉप्टर, ध्यान तुमको बोलने का आंसर. हाँ बोलो, जल्दी बोलो, क्विक.
Sir, because the force is very low.
बड़े आए, फोर्स इज वेरी लो. हेलीकॉप्टर तो उड़ता है रे उसके. वो
Yeah,
देखो,
so-
फोर्स इज वेरी लो फॉर द हेलीकॉप्टर टू कैरी यू. तो तुम लटकोगे तो नीचे गिरेगा.
No,
बट
but sir,
वो हेलीकॉप्टर खुद तो उड़ रहा है ना, तो खुद को रोटेट करने में लो काफी है वो फोर्स. समझे कि नहीं? यस, यू वांट, ऐश्वर्या यू वांट टू से समथिंग?
Oh, okay.
नो, हाँ बोलो. ये बोल रही है कुछ, तो बोल रहे, जल्दी अनम्यूट तो हो जा पहले. I am not able to unmute you. वीर बोलो, वीर जल्दी.
Sir, I'm not sure if I am right, but the top of the helicopter, it rotates very fast, and down the air we can't see that it applies force on upward. So that's why probably the helicopter stays stable. I'm not sure if the answer is right.
Aryaman, you want to say? Okay, ठीक है, not a problem. I will tell. Yeah, Aryaman, बोलो. You wanted to tell something? Quick.
Sir, it
And
has
then last is
very
Veer, and then the correct answer.
front part, so it balances. So
तुम लोग ने कभी वीर, आई एम नॉट एबल टू अनम्यूट यू. तुम लोग ने कभी देखा है क्या ऐसा हेलीकॉप्टर एक्चुअली? माधव, तुम वापस, क्या हुआ? हाँ, देखा है क्या कभी?
Yes, so the helicopter, so it has two blades. One is rotating clockwise and the other one is rotating anti.
हाँ, that is the perfect answer. तुम अगर वो देखोगे ना हेलीकॉप्टर, उसमें तुमको दो फैन दिखाई देंगे. एक ही रॉड पे दो फैन, एक ऊपर और एक नीचे. एंड इफ यू ऑब्जर्व इट केयरफुली, एज माधव हैज टोल्ड, वेरी पॉइंटेड आउट वेरी राइटली, एक फैन क्लॉकवाइज रोटेट होता है, दूसरा एंटी क्लॉकवाइज. So effectively there is no turning force on the body of the helicopter, and therefore it remains. Aishwarya, does that make sense to you? Got the point? Yeah. Waki, you people got the point, no? That is very correct answer. What Madhav is telling. Probably he is having that and able to play that. Anyway, ये देखो, ये ऐसा होता है वो हेलीकॉप्टर. एक तुमको छोटा सा, ये असली है बट वो नकली वाला, मतलब ये असली वाला है. देखो, ये हेलीकॉप्टर में साइड फैन नहीं है क्योंकि दो फैन है ऊपर. ये नहीं करोगे तो लगाना पड़ेगा. तो next is, so that was Newton's third law. First law, inertia. Third law is action and reaction. Now we will study the second law. We want to understand it. So Newton's first law will tell what happens when no force acts, and second law will tell what happens when the force acts on the body. तो दोनों rule same thing बोलेंगे तुमको. एक, what will happen if no force is acting, and second is what will happen if force is acting. So first thing is, the force which we are talking about has to be applied by somebody else, external. Okay, and it has to be imbalanced. For example, I cannot push or pull myself. तो मुझे सबको सपोज उड़ना है, हाँ, तो मैं खुद ही का हाथ ऐसे ऐसे ऊपर 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 करके उड़ नहीं सकता हूँ कभी भी लाइफ में. तुम ट्राई करके देखो, ऐसा कुछ नहीं, जरूर ट्राई करो. तो there should be somebody else who is applying force on you. That is the point. And second thing is, that force also should not be balanced. So if I move my hand and if one of my friend pulls me, I will get pulled like this. But if one friend is pulling me from this side, and with the same force other friend is pulling me from this side, now I don't have unbalanced force. I will just remain like that only. I will not move at all. So the force has to be unbalanced and it has to be external. Means somebody else must apply that. तो अभी इसके ऊपर तुमको एक क्वेश्चन फॉर यू टू थिंक. सपोज तुम क्या करो, जरा थोड़ा पुलअप पुशअप करो, थोड़ा बॉडी बिल्डिंग करो जरा लाइफ में. अभी काम धंधा तो तुमको कुछ है नहीं, स्कूल भी जाना है नहीं, घर में तो तुम पड़े हो पूरे 24 घंटे. तो रोज तुम लोग 100 सूर्य नमस्कार, 200 सिटअप्स वगैरह दंड बिंड लगाओ जोर से. ओके, फिर तुम क्या करो, एक बकेट में खड़े हो जाओ. तो ऐसे सपोज तुम हो, तुम एक बकेट में खड़े हो जाओ ऐसे. ये जो बकेट का हैंडल है वो हाथ से ऐसे पकड़ो, ऐसे पकड़ो. ये तुम हंस रहे हो. ओके, अभी तुम्हारा वजन है सपोज 40 किलोग्राम, सपोज बकेट का वजन सपोज 2 किलोग्राम. तो तुम लोग जरा बॉडी बीडी बना के ताकतवान बाइसेप्स बनाओ, ताकि तुम ऐसे आराम से 42 kg ताकत लगा सकते हो, पुशअप्स कर सकते हो जोर से. तो टोटल डाउनवर्ड फोर्स विल बी हाउ मच? 40 + 2 42 kg. ओके, तुम लोग भरपूर बॉडी बीडी बना के इससे ऊपर अपवर्ड फोर्स लगा रहे हो, लेट अस से 45 kg फोर्स. तो 45 और 42, 45 up, 42 down. So what is the effect of this up? So what will happen? You and the bucket will now start moving up. हैरी पॉटर जैसा मस्त आइडिया है ना. आज ही काम पे लगो, 10-15 दिन दंड बैठक लगाओ, जबरदस्त एकदम बॉडी बनाओ और तुरंत उड़ना चालू करो. एक बकेट चाहिए तुमको बस, बाकी कुछ नहीं. मस्त ट्राई करो जरूर. ओके, तो एक तुमको और एक छोटा एडवाइस देता हूँ. ट्राई अगर करोगे ना तो मेटल के बकेट से करना ज्यादा बेटर है. तो प्लास्टिक के बकेट से करोगे तो क्या होगा, तुम बकेट में खड़े हो जाओगे और जोर से खींचोगे, तो फिर जो बकेट का बेस है ना वो नीचे रहेगा और बाकी का बकेट तुम्हारे हाथ में आएगा. और फिर देन तुम्हारे पेरेंट्स वो बकेट में पानी भी नहीं डालेंगे, तो फिर पता चलेगा कि तुमने एक बड़ा सा एक्सपेरिमेंट कुछ तो किया है और बकेट का सत्यानाश करके रखा है. सो दैट मे नॉट बी ए गुड आइडिया. तो तुम लोग जरूर इसके ऊपर विचार करो और ट्राई भी करो कि क्यों नहीं वर्क होता. नाउ दिस इज नॉट एट ऑल इजी. हाँ, ये एक्चुअली काफी डिफिकल्ट है टू कन्विंस योरसेल्फ व्हाई दिस विल नॉट वर्क. इसका एग्जैक्ट रीजन जरूर तुम भेजा फोड़ करके ढूंढने की कोशिश करो कि ये क्यों नहीं चल रहा है. नहीं चलेगा, तुम लोग ऐसा मत सो, ज्यादा होपफुल मत रहो लाइफ में, वरना एकदम हैप्पीली फिर करोगे 10 दिन के बाद फिर पोपट होएगा, फिर मुझे बोलोगे क्या फालतू का आइडिया दिया. ऐसा नहीं होएगा, पहले ही बोल रहा हूँ. बट ट्राई टू गेट कन्विंस कि एग्जैक्टली क्यों नहीं हो रहा है. इट्स नॉट इजी, वेरी डिफिकल्ट. एग्जैक्ट रीजन तुम लोग जरूर ढूंढो. और एक तुमको मस्त एग्जांपल देता हूँ. सपोज 2 छोटे बच्चे एक दूसरे को ऐसे उठा सकते हैं. ओके, तो तुम लोग ने भी सीनियर केजी जूनियर केजी में ट्राई किया रहेगा. 2 फ्रेंड्स कैन लिफ्ट ईच अदर. तो एक फ्रेंड है राम, एक फ्रेंड है श्याम. तो पहले एक दूसरे को उठाए, तो क्या करेंगे, सबसे पहले राम विल लिफ्ट श्याम, उसके बाद श्याम विल लिफ्ट राम. ओके, उसके बाद अगेन श्याम विल लिफ्ट राम एंड अगेन लाइक दैट 4-5 टाइम्स दे विल लिफ्ट ईच अदर एंड दे आर एबल टू लिफ्ट दैट. दे आर एबल टू लिफ्ट ईच अदर. यू कैन टेस्ट इट आउट. सो 3-4 बार करने से थोड़ा 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 करके पूरा एकदम ऐसे यू कैन गो, है ना? और नो नहीं होएगा. अच्छा, तुमको कोई मेरी आइडिया अच्छा ही नहीं लग रही लगता है. एनीवे, तो लोग जरूर ये भी इसके भी ऊपर थोड़ा भेजा फोड़ करो और ट्राई टू गेट कन्विंस कि एग्जैक्टली ये क्यों नहीं काम कर रहा है. व्हाट इज द ट्रबल. अभी दोनों एक दूसरे को उठा सकते, तो कोई छोटा ब्रदर सिस्टर होगा तो ट्राई भी करो, करके देखो. चाहिए तो मतलब कोई रहेगा तुम्हारा फ्रेंड बेंड अच्छा, तो यू कैन ट्राई. थोड़ा केयरफुली है, गिरो मत धड़ाम से. और छोटा ब्रदर सिस्टर रहेगा एकदम पिंटू बेबी, तो उसको बिल्कुल कुछ एक्सपेरिमेंट में मत ले लो, क्योंकि वो ज्यादा तुम लगेगा उसको बेचारे को. तो टेक केयर. एनीवे, सो दिस ऑल यू शुड डेफिनेटली डू. नाउ लेट अस assume that force is unbalanced and it is external. Now what will happen? That is what we want to discuss about. Okay, ये 2 सिचुएशन तुमको ऐसे ही दी है जो जिसके ऊपर तुमको खुद को भेजा फोड़ जरूर करनी है. तो नाउ फर्स्ट इज इफ यू अप्लाई फोर्स ऑन ए बॉडी. तो सिंपल एग्जांपल तुमको ये बोलता हूं. तुम इमेजिन करो एक छोटा सा टॉय कार है, तो इसके ऊपर तुम एक रॉकेट लगाओ, रॉकेट ऐसे, और इसको ऐसे फुर्र करके आग लगाओ. तो व्हाट विल हैपन, दिस रॉकेट विल थ्रो द गैसेस बैक एंड द गैस विल पुश द रॉकेट फॉरवर्ड. सो ड्यू टू दिस फोर्स दिस विल स्टार्ट मूविंग. But then you will find if this is frictionless, this will first it is having speed 0, then it will move faster 1 2 3, then it will go faster and faster and faster and faster. As long as this is burning, this will become faster and faster. It's not that it is moving and moving. It is moving definitely, but it is moving faster and faster. Two things are different. I can move with uniform speed. I am still moving and moving. That happens due to inertia. You don't need a rocket for that. But I am moving faster and faster. These two things are different. So in this case, the speed will go on increasing all the time, and such a motion is called accelerated motion. What it is called? Accelerated motion. बराबर है कि नहीं? So we know that force produces acceleration. To show you that, ये एक animation है. तो suppose ये एक गाड़ी है. Now this person will apply force. थोड़ा सा force. And then तुम लोग ये गाड़ी का स्पीड देखो. ये गाड़ी मूव होगी, but faster and faster. ये देखो मूव हो रही है, लेकिन faster and faster हो रही है. देखो fast हो रही है. So there is acceleration. अभी और ज्यादा फोर्स लगाओ तो भरपूर एक्सीलरेशन. इसको भी लगाओ, इसको भी, सबको लगाओ. अभी एक्सीलरेशन ज्यादा होगा. देखो स्पीड विल इंक्रीज एट ए फास्टर रेट. ये देखो जुर्र करके इंक्रीज हुआ. हैव यू सीन दैट? नाउ ऑफ कोर्स इफ यू अप्लाई बैलेंस फोर्स, then what will happen? Balance force लगा रहा हूं. Now what will happen? Now no acceleration because force is balanced. So we need unbalanced force. तो थोड़ा unbalance create करता हूं, इसको हटा देता हूं. Now the force is unbalanced. So देखो इतना force होके भी slowly it will move. It is just like the first case. एक ही वो छोटा बच्चा था तभी क्या स्पीड से जा रहा था, same speed से it will go now. So we say force can produce acceleration. Does that make sense? Force produces acceleration. Okay, now next. Now the statement of Newton's second law. Newton's second law का statement ये सब स्कूल में भी आएगा. ध्यान दे दो तुम लोग. 8 में भी आएगा, 9 में भी. 9 में तो आएगा ही आएगा, 8 में भी कभी कभी आएगा, थोड़ा थोड़ा. So statement is like this. Force is equal to or actually proportional to rate of change of momentum. Force is proportional to, ये equal to मैंने तुमको समझाने के लिए सिंपल कर किया है. Actual statement is force is proportional to rate of change of momentum and takes place in the same direction. तो क्या लेना देना दोनों का? पहले तो momentum means what? So it is a new term. It is like mass into velocity. दोनों का मिला के नया term को नया नाम दिया. But we need to get convinced कि दोनों का लेना देना क्या है ना? तो for that to convince you why force is rate of change of momentum, एक छोटा सा exercise करते हैं. मतलब एक example लेके we will try to think. Okay, that is just to convince you why this rule. क्या हुआ ऐश्वर्या, बोलो.
Sir, I wonder if the cars move in the same way. You described the second law, Newton's second law, meaning the car has an exhaust tank, and once they release the gas, that way the car is pushed forward. Is it somehow related?
No. That is how rocket will move. वरना तो तुम क्या आइडिया करो, वो कार का एग्जॉस्ट पाइप है ना, तुम्हारा आइडिया इज वेरी गुड बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली इट डजंट वर्क दैट वे. इसका आइडिया क्या था कि ये कार है मेरी सपोज. ओके, अभी मेरा ड्राइंग थोड़ा हॉरिबल है बट ठीक है, तुम समझ लो थोड़ा. ये कार है. तो व्हाट शी इज टेलिंग कि कार के पीछे ऐसा एग्जॉस्ट फैन होगा ना, एग्जॉस्ट पाइप इंजन का, तो दैट विल थ्रो द एयर बैक and then the air will move the car forward. This is very correct, but that is now not how the car moves. Otherwise रुको, that is now not the way car moves. अगर ये सच होता तो तुम क्या करो, ये एग्जॉस्ट फैन को ऐसा थोड़ा बेंड करो ऐसे और नीचे करके रखो, और अगर चाहिए तो इसी को बेंड करो और ऐसे सेंटर तक लाओ और फिर ऐसे करके रखो, तो क्या होगा, कार आगे भी जाएगी बट ये ऐसे फुर्र करके ऊपर भी उड़ेगी. That doesn't work. ये नहीं चलेगा. आइडिया भले कितना भी अच्छा हो, नहीं चलेगा. क्यों नहीं चलेगा? क्योंकि ये जो हवा का फोर्स है ना, इट इज सो लेस. एक थर्माकोल का टुकड़ा सिर्फ उड़ा पाएगा वो. तुम्हारी पूरी कार, उसमें इतने बड़े जाड़े जाड़े लोग, फिर वो सोफा सीट, डिक्की में सब सामान, भयंकर 80 किलो का, 800 किलो का इंजन, उसमें 40 किलो का पेट्रोल, ये सब नहीं होगा. कार विल हैव ए टॉर्क टू द व्हील. ये व्हील को टॉर्क मिला गया, ये रोटेट होगा. एंड देन देयर विल बी फ्रिक्शन. फ्रिक्शन होने के बाद ये व्हील घिसेगा जमीन पे. इट विल ट्राई टू पुश द लैंड बैकवर्ड, बट अर्थ काफी बड़ी है तो अर्थ घूमेगी नहीं, बट इसको आगे धक्का मारेगी. तो दैट इज हाउ द कार विल मूव. ये रॉकेट जैसा नहीं होगा. एनीवे, अभी आगे. तो अभी मैं क्या बोल रहा हूं? आई एम ट्राइंग टू कन्विंस यू व्हाई न्यूटन सेकंड लॉ का स्टेटमेंट इज फोर्स इज इक्वल टू मास इनटू एक्सेलरेशन. हैव यू अंडरस्टूड व्हाट वी आर सपोज्ड टू अंडरस्टैंड नाउ? नाउ लेट अस ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट. ओके, तो यू इमेजिन कि तुम लोग क्रिकेट खेल रहे हो और बॉल पकड़ रहे हो. ओके, अभी सपोज बॉल इज कमिंग लाइक दिस. नाउ ड्यू टू इनर्शिया इट विल कीप ऑन गोइंग. बराबर है कि नहीं? नाउ व्हेन यू कैच द बॉल, you need to stop the ball from moving, and that can be done by applying a force. So when you catch the ball, you are applying force on the ball. Does that make sense? Very much. Now you cannot measure that, but you can feel that definitely. So you can tell whether it is more or less. Ameya Deshpande, you are from Borivali? No, I thought. Okay, very sure. Good. Nice to see you. Yeah. अभी आए क्या तुम भी? 8 बजे नहीं आए? कब से चालू किया हम लोगों ने? हाँ, चलो देखो. तो सपोज तुम लोग कैच पकड़ रहे हो. ओके, एंड नाउ वेरियस केसेस विल डिस्कस. फर्स्ट केस, सपोज ये जो बॉल है उसका मास, रबर का बॉल है 1 किलो का, एंड इट इज कमिंग विथ सम स्पीड से 10. तो तुम कैच पकड़ो. सेम स्पीड से बॉल आ रहा है, बट ये टाइम सीजन का बॉल है, सीजन का 10 kg का. सपोज दोनों का तुम कैच पकड़ रहे हो. रबर बॉल 10 का स्पीड से, सीजन बॉल 10 का स्पीड से. कैन यू टेल मी इन विच केस मोर फोर्स यू हैव टू अप्लाई, फर्स्ट और सेकंड? ऑब्वियसली सेकंड. ऑब्वियसली सेकंड. इसमें ज्यादा फोर्स है ना इसमें. तो आई कैन से मोर द वेलोसिटी, मोर द वेलोसिटी, सॉरी, आई कैन से मोर द मास, मोर द फोर्स. कैन आई से लाइक दैट? जस्ट ए क्रूड method. More the mass, more the force. Not a conclusion, end conclusion, but maybe clue. Now second case. अभी मैं क्या कर रहा हूं? Again two cases I will consider. This time I will keep mass same. सीजन का ही बॉल यूज कर रहा हूं दोनों केसेस में. पहले केस में उसका स्पीड है 1, दूसरे केस में उसका स्पीड है 10. तो स्लो आ रहा है सीजन का बॉल और फास्ट आ रहा है सीजन का बॉल. Now again in first case or second case, which case more force? You are catching the ball. Season ball coming with speed 1, season ball coming with speed 10. Again 2, obviously 2. So this is the place where you have to apply more force. So I can say, if mass is more, I have to apply more force. If velocity is more, I have to apply more force. Does that make sense? So I will say, force depends upon kind of both, mass also and velocity also. Now when I know that it depends upon both, ye also wala thing, so I will invent my own new term, which is like multiplication of both. So we would have a new term called momentum, which is mass into velocity. तुम लोगों को दिख रहा है क्या? ओके, दिख रहा है तुम लोगों को. ओके ओके. तो now in the first case, ये देखो, ये बॉल है ना, when it is coming towards me, इसका कुछ तो मोमेंटम होगा, मास इनटू वेलोसिटी. पहला केस ले रहा हूं, सिर्फ पहला केस. इनिशियली द मोमेंटम वाज 10. आफ्टर व्हेन आई कैच द बॉल, कैच पकड़ने के बाद व्हाट विल बी द मोमेंटम? अद्वैत करेक्ट. हु एल्स? तन्मय करेक्ट. ऋग्वेद करेक्ट. Saksham correct. Madhav correct. Who else? Ayush correct. Amaya also correct. After you catch the ball, momentum will become 0. क्यों 0? क्योंकि तुमने पकड़ा ना उसको, तो velocity तो 0 हो गई उसकी. तो finally momentum of the ball will become 0. So when you take the catch, in terms of physics, what are you doing? You are changing the momentum of the ball from 10 to 0. है ना? तो ये कमेंट्री करने में यूज नहीं होता, Varna to you'll start doing commentary. Okay, the ball is coming with a momentum of 10 and then the fielder has changed the momentum to 0. Wow, that means catch pakada usne. But that looks so non-spicy and non-interesting. But that is how it works actually. In terms of physics, you catch the ball means you reduce the momentum of the ball to 0. That is the meaning of catching the ball. Now in this place, initial momentum was 100 and final momentum was 0. In this case again, initial momentum was 10 to 0 and here it was 100 to 0. अभी तुम लोग मुझे बताओ, catching the ball means I am changing the momentum. इसमें change कितने का हो रहा है? Change in momentum. इसमें change कितने का हो रहा है? हाँ, सार्थक करेक्ट, सक्षम करेक्ट, तन्मय करेक्ट, काफी लोग करेक्ट. काफी लोग ऐसा कोई है नहीं, बट करेक्ट. वीर 1 क्या? 1 नहीं बराबर. हाँ, 10 का चेंज है. इधर कितने का चेंज है? अभी दिखाओ मत, 10 ही फिंगर होते, इसलिए पूछ नहीं रहा हूं तुमको. इसके लिए पहले का पूछा 100. वरना फिर हाथ के पैर के सब मिला के भी वो नहीं होएगा. हाँ, इसमें भी 10 का चेंज, इसमें 100 का चेंज. अभी देखो, चेंज जिधर ज्यादा है ना, उधर फोर्स ज्यादा है. देखो, है कि नहीं? तो आई विल से first was force depends upon mass, second was force depends upon velocity. So we said force depends upon momentum, but then we understood in terms of physics, catching the ball means changing the momentum to 0. And then we are seeing that जहां पे ज्यादा चेंज हो रहा है, 100 to 0, 10 to 0, 10 to 0, 100 to 0, जहां पे ज्यादा चेंज हो रहा है ना, those are the cases where more force is required. So I can say more the change in momentum, more the force. Do you agree with this? More the change in momentum, more the force. बराबर है ना? So we are able to relate the two. Now one more factor is there. One more factor. थोड़ा सा difficult है. तुम लोग थोड़ा will power रखो, समझे कि नहीं? थोड़ी will power रहेगी तो I can make you understand. But थोड़ा will power रखना जरूरी है तुमको. देखो. Now there is one more factor. I can catch the ball in two ways. If the ball is coming towards me, I can catch it there itself, or I can catch the ball like this. Correct? So जो लोग क्रिकेट खेलते हो, all those boys who play cricket, they would have experienced this. If the ball is coming very fast और फटाक करके पकड़ो, तो ऐसा पूरा लाले लाल होता है. वही ऐसे करके पकड़ो तो नहीं होता है. Have you experienced that? Girls can at least imagine. नहीं खेला हो तो. Those who have played cricket, they would have definitely experienced this. Ball ऐसे यार फटाक से पकड़ो तो मस्त लाले लाल होगा इतना पूरा. किया है ना experience? हाँ. तो now again, like in cricket also, IPL वगैरह तुम लोग ने देखा रहेगा. When the ball is there, ऐसे dive मारेंगे, ऐसे catch मार के कोलंटी मारेंगे, फिर ये ऐसे करो, ये सारा thing they will do. Now one thing is to entertain you and style होता है हर एक का अपना अपना. But in terms of physics, what is happening? So what is happening is like this. When I catch the ball, I catch it. And when I catch the ball, I take a long time to catch the ball. Do you agree with this? So the time required to catch the ball is different. One is I can catch quickly, 1 second. And second is I am catching the ball like this. So I will maybe take 10 seconds to catch the ball. Now I will give again two same cases we will do. दोनों same cases करेंगे. ये दिखेगा तुमको? Okay. Season ball same speed 10. Season ball same speed 10. So change in momentum is 100 to 0. Change in momentum is 100 to 0. दोनों में change in momentum 100, change in momentum 100. But this ball I will catch. I will catch it in 1 second, and this ball I will catch and I will take 10 seconds. Now, nobody will take 10 seconds in real life to catch the ball. वरना सब प्रेक्षक घर पे जाएंगे, सो जाएंगे, वो क्या खेल रहे. So let us say I am doing this. Now can you tell me in which case I have to apply less force? In which case I have to apply more force? First or second? More force. First or second? Otherwise, 4 nahi rahe. First or second? First, correct. Ayush correct. Who else? Tvir correct. Who else? Madhav correct. Saksham correct. Tanmay correct. Ayush, Ayati not correct. Advaik 5 या 4 नहीं, 1 or 2 you have to show. Arre, what are you telling?
No, sir, I was just saying that we can't see the bottom like numbers.
Can't
So
see the
just,
bottom.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
now
that's it.
kindly see the bottom.
हाँ ठीक है अभी ऊपर नहीं देख सकते तो हाँ
अरे
yeah that's
क्या कंप्लेन
yeah
हाँ
yes sir
बोलो रे.
that's fine.
सार्थक का हो या कुछ समझ रहा है क्या तुम लोगों को? ओके ओके नहीं नहीं नॉट ओके 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 हाँ हाँ तो आंसर इज लाइक इन फर्स्ट केस व्हेन आई कैच इट क्विकली आई हैव टू अप्लाई मोर फोर्स व्हेreas आई कैच इट इन लॉन्ग टाइम स्टाइल भी होएगा और फोर्स भी कम लगेगा. नाउ व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस दोनों में? हियर द मोमेंटम इज चेंजिंग very fast. Initially it was 100 and suddenly it became 0. Here also it is changing, but not that fast. It is like 100, फिर 90, फिर 80, 70, 60, 30, 40 ऐसे करते करते. तो this quantity momentum is changing, but you ask how fast it is changing. That is called rate of change. समझ में आया? Rate of change. Now mathematically rate of change can be asked for any quantity, anything in the world you can ask the question. What is the rate of change? Like suppose mango for example. Mango मतलब आंबा. So suppose I am having many mangoes. Suppose I am having say 100 mangoes. Okay. सुबह 8 बजे 100 mangoes है 8 am. बाद में दोपहर को 12 बजे आके देखो तो 80 mangoes ही है. Suppose. So you can ask me at what rate you are eating mangoes. So I will say maybe 20 mangoes. 10 mangoes in 1 hour. That is my rate of change of mangoes. समझे कि नहीं? So here we have momentum is changing. So we ask the question at what rate it is changing. So that is the point. Rate of change of momentum. If it is faster, 100 to 0, then more force. And if it is slower, then less force. And therefore we say force is nothing but how fast the momentum is changing. And therefore the Newton's second law, force is rate of change of momentum. Does that make sense? अभी वापस से सेम स्टेटमेंट जो अभी देखा था, सेम स्टेटमेंट जो पहले ये सब रामायण से पहले हम लोग ने देखा था. क्या स्टेटमेंट था? न्यूटन सेकंड लॉ, फोर्स इज प्रोपोर्शनल टू रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ मोमेंटम. तो फिर ये सब क्रिकेट खेलने का इतना सारा रामायण वाज टू जस्ट टू कन्विंस यू कि ऐसा क्यों है. समझ में आया थोड़ा थोड़ा? वेरी गुड. सो दैट वाज न्यूटन सेकंड लॉ. नाउ इसका आगे भी और थोड़ा सा बताता हूं. वी नो दैट इट इज रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ मोमेंटम. ये क्रिकेट विकेट बंद कर देते और थोड़ा मैथमेटिक्स कर लेते हैं. तो फोर्स इज इक्वल टू रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ मोमेंटम. ये दिख रहा है तुमको? क्या बात है, वंडरफुल. सच में दिख रहा है ना, या नहीं देखना इसलिए? हाँ दिख रहा है अच्छा सर, हाँ गुड. हाँ अभी देखो रेट ऑफ मोमेंटम कैसे कैलकुलेट करना है. कुछ भी रेट ऑफ चेंज, फाइनल क्वांटिटी फाइनल मोमेंटम माइनस इनिशियल मोमेंटम, इससे मुझे रेट मिलेगा. इसको टाइम से डिवाइड करो, कितने टाइम में हुआ है उससे डिवाइड करो, इसको बोलते हैं रेट ऑफ चेंज. अभी इनिशियल वेलोसिटी इज ऑलवेज कॉल्ड u, तो एंड फाइनल इज ऑलवेज कॉल्ड v. Normal convention. So we have initial velocity u, final velocity v. So I will have final momentum m into v minus initial momentum m into u divided by t. अभी ये जो मास है ना वस्तु का, बॉल हो कुछ भी हो, that mass, this mass is before you catch the ball and this is नहीं उल्टा, सॉरी, ये u initial before you catching the ball, या after you catch the ball. तो बॉल का मास में कुछ फर्क होएगा क्या? होएगा या नहीं होएगा? ऑब्वियसली नहीं होगा. क्यों होएगा? ऐसा तो नहीं है बॉल कैच पकड़ने के बाद हेवी हो गया या फिर एकदम हल्का फुल्का हो गया, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होने वाला. तो दिस मास इज गोइंग टू बी सेम, सो आई कैन टेक इट आउट एंड आई कैन से इट इज v माइनस u बाई t. इसको मैथमेटिक्स बोलते हैं, कॉमन लॉ या ऐसे लिखो. अभी ये जो v माइनस फाइनल वेलोसिटी माइनस इनिशियल वेलोसिटी हो गया, इसको बोलते हैं चेंज इन वेलोसिटी. चेंज इन वेलोसिटी and divided by time will tell rate of change of velocity. कोई भी change upon time is same, rate of change. Rate of change of mango, rate of change of momentum, rate of change of velocity, rate of change of anything, blah blah blah. So here it is rate of change of velocity, this whole stuff, and वो उसको हम लोग बोलते हैं acceleration, rate of change of velocity. And therefore we know that force is equal to m into ये पूरा चक्कर is acceleration, and therefore the mathematical expression for this is force is equal to mass. That is again the Newton's second law. Force is equal to mass. Now you will ask, is this always valid? Answer is yes. Mass, will it be always same before and after? Maybe or may not be. Can you think of any example where the mass is different? Like you catch the ball and ball becomes heavy. So useless example. Tell Ray.
हाँ सर, मैं क्या बोल रही थी, अगर चौक को थ्रो किया तो बीच में थोड़ा चौक टूट भी सकता है ना?
चौक को फेंकने के बाद टूटने के लिए somebody should apply force on that. So if air applies force on that, then the situation will be very difficult to understand and to analyze. So we assume that you throw the chalk in vacuum so that nobody else will apply force on that, and in that case chalk kabhi tootega nahi. So again that may not happen. Ameya, what you are telling?
Sir, in rockets like in Voyager, now it has no fuel. But first, when it was when it is before flying, it had oxygen, liquid oxygen, hydrogen. So that had a mass. But now it is used up. So there is no mass. So there is change in mass.
Tanmay.
So we can also talk about meteors when they are attracted to gravity. So because of Earth's gravity. So then in the mesosphere, they wear out, and then most of them don't even reach Earth. So it
that makes sense.
So then,
Karthik.
Yes, sir. If any particle has less than air, means it will while flying in the air, it will scatter and so we'll be able to catch very less about that. Like dust.
Advaik.
So I'm not sure if this is correct, but like you can think like throwing, say, sponge through water. I'm not sure if it's correct, but
with water.
Like
Rajas,
through water, so then that will increase the mass.
What is your name?
Rajas.
Bolo.
So ice cube.
Before applying force and after applying force means it will melt, you mean to say. That also makes sense. Advaik, I couldn't understand exactly what you wanted to say. Aishwarya will again give example of her car. Tell Ray, Aishwarya.
No, sir. I was thinking about the water. मी त्या पाण्याबद्दल विचार करत होते जे वरून भाप ते खाली सॉलिडिफाय होऊन आईस बनतं स्नोफॉल सारखं.
कशामध्ये? कधी? पाणी टाकल्यावर आईस बनणार पडता पडता?
नाही वरून म्हणजे नॅचरल फॉर्मेशन ऑफ स्नो.
ते गारा पडतात ते का?
हो.
पण मास पाण्याचा ड्रॉपचं मास नाही चेंज होणार. Have you got the point? Water will get converted to ice, but mass will remain same. What Rajas was telling is, I guess, that you have an ice cube and put a rocket, and then the ice cube is accelerating and the ice cube is melting. It is accelerating and melting. Is that what you wanted to say? Then that makes sense, because rocket will apply force on the ice cube. Ice cube gets some acceleration, but after some time its mass reduces, so it starts moving with more acceleration. Aishwarya ke example mein what is going to happen? It is becoming water to ice, but its mass is going to same. Now for Newtonian mechanics, it doesn't matter whether you have liquid or gas or solid, right? Only about how much quantity. And then Amaya's example is also very correct, Voyager rocket. And then Tanmay is also, I guess, Tanmay you said, na? One more example. So that also good, meteor. When it starts coming due to Earth's gravity, there is force, but the meteor starts getting burnt as it comes, so it becomes lighter and lighter. And then Aishwarya could have definitely given her car ka example. Aishwarya is sitting in a car with 40 kilograms of petrol, and now as she is moving, the petrol is getting finished. So therefore the mass is reducing slowly. But that is true, but negligible. We neglect it. Means we are so heavy compared to the petrol, so we simply neglect that. And all other three examples are very relevant. Advaik ka example I couldn't understand exactly वो क्या बोल रहा था. Maybe at the end. Okay. Yeah. So that was. अभी थोड़ा सा टाइम है तो ग्रेविटेशन की तरफ जाते हैं. तुम लोगों का स्टैमिना ठीक है ना? ओके कि नहीं या नहीं है? सब हो गया खत्म. ओके yeah. So Newton's laws we have understood. Now the next is gravitation. So next most important work by Newton again was law of gravitation. Now gravitation is very easy to understand. सिंपली इफ यू वांट, थोड़ा सा स्पीड अप करता हूँ और थोड़ा वाइंड अप भी करता हूँ ताकि तुमको ज्यादा बोर नहीं होएगा. तो या ठीक है, तुम लोगों का ओके है ना अब तक? सो फार सो गुड. तो सपोज इफ यू हैव टू मास ऑब्जेक्ट्स, say this is mass m1, this is mass m2, and they are at certain distance which you can measure with tape, say r meter distance, then we will say that there will be always some force of gravitational attraction between them, which is equal to a constant g multiplied by mass of the first multiplied by mass of the second divided by square of the distance between them. And then that much gravitational force will be always be there. क्या हुआ द्वैत? is very irritating. क्या हुआ? जल्दी बोलो.
No, sir, I just wanted to say that that's the force of gravity and g is the gravitational constant, right? In this
हाँ
case.
जी. Okay जी. हाँ, अभी ध्यान दीजिए जी.
No, sir, I was
So
just
what I am
asking.
telling is gravitational force will be there. Huh? Now, first question you should ask, like, why there is gravitational force? Like, why do they need to pull each other? है ना? हाँ, Advaik, you wanted to say something on that? No. Why there has to be gravitational force?
Because they have mass.
Rajesh, you were
If
telling
any object has mass, it has gravity.
why there has to be gravitational force?
Sir,
Because
sir, universally, can I tell universally?
Because Newton said so. No. Brahmadev said so. True, up to certain extent. Yes. The answer to this is we don't know. Yeah. The frank answer to the question why there is gravitational force is we don't know. Absolutely, we have no idea. Why? You will ask like how this mass will come to know that the other one is there. तभी तो पता चलेगा उसको मुझे खींचना है. तो again answer is we don't know. And then you will ask how this fellow will apply force on that. मतलब कैसे पत्थर मार के या फिर डोरी से खींच के या फिर मैग्नेट ले क्या करके, मीन लाइक व्हाट इज द मैकेनिज्म? अगेन आंसर इज वी डोंट नो, राइट? देयर आर सम थियरीज, पीपल क्लेम लाइक ये हो सकता है वो हो सकता है, बट इन शॉर्ट वी डोंट नो, राइट? सो हमारा ज्ञान काफी लिमिटेड है दुनिया में. हम लोग भगवान महादेव तो है नहीं, इसलिए तो सब लोग इतना सब करते रहते हैं क्योंकि हमको नहीं पता. दैट इज ट्रू. तो हमको सिर्फ इतना पता है दैट दिस मच फोर्स विल बी देयर, बट इससे आगे का कुछ ज्ञान हमको है नहीं जेन्युइनली. तो ये फोर्स तो है. नाउ यू विल आस्क कैन वी डू द एक्सपेरिमेंट एंड प्रूव दैट? लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल me, I am there and Advaik, we are there, we are sitting each other at some distance, let us say. So my mass is say 70 kg. Advaik, how do you weigh? How much do you weigh? 50 kg, let us say. 40, okay. So I am 70, say he is 40. So kg. So we are there and say we are sitting at some distance. Advaik, where do you stay? Mumbai only? Okay. So let us say we are sitting at, suppose we are together, assume, and then we are sitting at say 1 meter distance. यहाँ पे मैं हूँ और यहाँ पे अद्वैत है. तो we will apply force on each other due to gravity. How can we calculate that? G into my mass 70 into इसका 40 divided by 1 meter का square. So we can calculate that, and with that force we will attract each other. Will we attract? Yes, definitely. Can you try it? Can you really do the experiment and check it out? Measure the force of attraction? Yes, definitely. Has anybody done that ever? Yes, yes, yes. Was it Newton? No. It was done like by a person called Cavendish. He did it after like 200 years after the law was published. And unfortunately that time me and Advaik were not born. So he could not use us and measure the force. Instead of that, he took 2 lead balls. Instead of me, he took a lead ball. And instead of Advaik also, he took a lead ball, 100 kg each. And then he really measured out gravitational force of attraction between the two. And then he really found that it is really like this. So that was a great surprise. What Newton was telling was very correct. And then you would ask like, what is the guarantee that it is square? Why not 2.000001? Who knows? Sir Mahadev jante hai iske bare mein. Again, we don't know. We say up to a particular decimal point it is true. So थोड़ा सा लॉ भी बताया और क्या क्या हमको नहीं पता है वो भी तुमको थोड़ा जानकारी के लिए बताया. अभी आगे जाते हैं. So that is like basic gravity, right? So we all have gravity and we attract each other, and two humans will attract each other, but the force is so negligible you won't feel it, like you are getting pulled towards your friend. But if 2 elephants are there, then the masses are quite big, 2000 kilo, and then the numerator will be big and a great force of attraction. but again you will not feel it because elephant is such a small body, negligibly small object, elephant. So neglect it out, so small. Instead of that, you take a bigger body, say Mount Everest. So you stand near Mount Everest and Mount Everest pulls you, and then that also doesn't work, negligibly small. So you look for some big object, and that big object is obviously Earth. So you have two bodies now, one is Earth and second body is me. Okay, so both are there, and then my mass is same, say 60 kg, and Earth is not that very small. So Earth is like 6000000000000000000000000 kilogram, and that is not how we write the numbers. Because if I start dictating it, हाँ लिखो रे सब लोग 6000000, तो you say what 000, नहीं 00000, then 000 and again 0 and 000, समझे क्या समझे, कुछ नहीं समझे. So you write it 6 into 10 raised to 24, and then you know what you are supposed to do. You are supposed to write 6 and then write 24 zeros. No, then who will count that 24? You don't write 24 zeros. You also write like this only, 6 into 10 raised to 24. You just know, okay, that means 24 zeros I have to draw, which I am not going to draw, by the way. Science is very interesting. So these two mass objects are there. These two means me and Earth, and so we have gravitational force between us, G into mass of me, Earth, into mass of me divided by distance between us. So you have to take Earth ka center to mera पेट, so that you have to measure. So that is kind of like मेरा height भी है वैसे, but वो थोड़ा छोटा होने के कारण सिर्फ हम लोग यही करेंगे, and we will say it is Earth का radius का square. तो but तुम लोग underestimate ना करो, ये भी है वैसे 2 फुट में 6 फुट का हूं, तो ये 3 फुट भी ऐड करना चाहिए तुमको उसमें, जो भी 6000 किलोमीटर में. बट 6000 किलोमीटर में 3 फुट ऐड करना थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट है, तो इसलिए नहीं कर रहे हम लोग. तो we get something like this, and then this is the force with which Earth will pull me down. Correct? Earth will pull me down, and you can really have calculator and do all this stuff. And then if I am 60 kg person, then you will get this whole answer as 600 actually. So there is a rule, like now this force is nothing but our vajan, weight, the force with which Earth pulls me down, that is my weight. So mera weight is nothing but this whole stuff, and then we have beautiful relation between mass and weight. If I have mass 1 kg, I can do G into Earth's mass into 1 divided by Earth's radius, and I get answer as 10. If I get mass 2, then I have to do again same thing, G into Earth's mass into 2 divided by Earth square radius ka, and I get 20. In the same way, if I have 60 kg mass, then my weight will be 600. So that is the weight, which is nothing but force applied by Earth on me. Now, many times we tell in a very incorrect way. If you ask me how much do you weigh, so I will tell 60 kg. Okay. So actually I am not telling the correct answer. I am telling the quantity of matter in my body is 60 kilogram. And if you really want my weight, then you must do this, G into ME into this. And if you do that, you will get 10 times and you will get around 600. So if you ask me how much do you weigh, I should tell 600. But then we people like smaller numbers. Okay. If you ask me and if I tell 600, you'll say, oh my God, it's like elephant, itna jada kaise ho gaya, life mein thoda dieting karo. So instead of that, we tell smaller numbers, 60, 30, 40, like that. But it is not correct actually. We know that ye karna padega. Now you imagine one simple thing. So mass or weight ka difference pata chala sabko, that okay? Now if I go, so here Earth is pulling down with 600 Newton. Suppose I go far away from Earth. Then what will be my mass? Rajasi correct. Tanmay, no means what?
So
Rajas correct.
mass will be
The
same.
mass will be same.
Mass will be same over.
Same only. What will be my weight? Vajan.
Weight will be lesser because the distance is more.
बड़े आए lesser. बोलो रे राजसी. ये दिखा भी सकते थे तुम लोग इसका आंसर. बोलो.
According to the gravity over that region.
भयंकर दूर प्लूटो के पास.
So I don't know what is the gravity over there.
Zero. Neglected. Zero. इतना दूर किधर gravity? Zero. सब zero. क्या हुआ रे माधव? Zero. So if you go far away,
Then if
tell.
So then if you start to take the gravitational force of Pluto, you can calculate your weight on Pluto and you can,
Zero. We assume it is negligibly small. Zero only. हाँ, वैसे तुम तो बोलते हो, वरना तो तुम बोलोगे मैं भी हूँ यहाँ पे, तो अर्थ की ग्रेविटी के साथ मेरा भी कैलकुलेट करो, तो दैट इज ऑल्सो नेग्लिजिबल. तुमको एक क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ इसके ऊपर. सपोज मैं स्काई डाइविंग कर रहा हूँ. स्काई डाइविंग मतलब ये ऊपर हूँ, मैं ऐसे जंप मार रहा हूँ नीचे. ओके, माय मास इज 60 किलोग्राम. विथ व्हाट फोर्स अर्थ विल पुल मी डाउन? विथ व्हाट? हाँ,
so
क्या राजेश बोलो ना. विथ व्हाट फोर्स अर्थ विल पुल मी डाउन? मैं अभी इधर ही हो रहे हैं, एकदम प्लूटो पे नहीं गया हूँ, थोड़ा सा ही ऊपर.
600 न्यूटन.
हाँ 600 obviously.
ग्रेविटी होता है ना सर,
क्या?
कि टेक इट एज 10.
हाँ, टेक इट एज एन अप्रोक्सीमेट. देखो हम लोग को क्या है ना, नंबर सिंपल है तो अच्छे लगते हैं, समझे. तो मैंने तुमको बोला कि मल्टीप्लाई 10 से कर, तुम बड़े खुश हो जाएगा, अरे वाह 10 से मल्टीप्लाई इज सो ब्यूटीफुल. मैंने बोला 9.8 से मल्टीप्लाई, तुम बोले क्या फालतू का नंबर है, ऐसा थोड़ी होता है कभी. सो हम लोग 10 करते हैं, राउंड ऑफ, है ना, मजा जरा आना चाहिए लाइफ में ऐसा. तो अभी आगे तो 600. तो अभी तुम लोग मुझे बताओ. नाउ आई ऑल्सो हैव मास, माई ओन बॉडी. So I also have gravity. So I am pulling all the objects in the world. This pen I am pulling. Fan also I am pulling towards me. You people also I am pulling. I am very attractive. Means in terms of physics. So I am attracting you people due to gravity. Correct? And then here I will attract Earth. And I will pull Earth towards me. Like this. With some force, say F2. You have to tell me how much is this. Will it be negligibly small or how much? Tell.
It is actually negligible.
Negligible. Advaik, bolo.
In relation to the earth, it is negligible.
No, the relation nahi, you have to measure it. No relation. Relation
Zero.
kaka mama wo sab
Zero.
relativity.
Negligible, yeah. Zero. Correct.
देखो तुम लोग जो है ना, देखो अभी तुम लोग मुझे अंडर एस्टिमेट ना करो. देखो समझे कि नहीं? तुमको मैंने क्या बोला? एवरी ऑब्जेक्ट हैज टू पुल ईच अदर. एवरी ऑब्जेक्ट हैज गॉट ग्रेविटी. 2 मास ऑब्जेक्ट्स हैव ग्रेविटी. लेड बॉल्स को भी ग्रेविटी है, अर्थ को भी ग्रेविटी है, एलिफेंट को भी ग्रेविटी, माउंट एवरेस्ट को ग्रेविटी, अर्थ को ग्रेविटी, मून को ग्रेविटी. तो मैंने क्या पाप किया है? मुझे भी ग्रेविटी. आई ऑल्सो हैव ग्रेविटी एंड आई पुल अर्थ अप टुवर्ड्स मी एंड यू पीपल आर ऑल्सो देयर हियर एंड देयर. And I am pulling all of you towards me. With what force? So you remember a rule called law of action and reaction. For every action, there has to be equal and opposite reaction. If Earth pulls me down with 600 Newton force, I also must pull Earth up with same 600 Newton force. Do you agree with this? It's not negligible. It's same 600 Newton. How many of you agree to this? पूजा नहीं समझ में आया? Okay. Not okay. ऐसे का क्या मतलब? हाँ या ना? राजस तुमका क्या? ओके या नॉट ओके? हाँ, गुड. तो इट्स नॉट नेग्लिजिबल. अद्वैत, इट्स नॉट नेग्लिजिबल. इट्स सेम एक्शन एंड रिएक्शन. नाउ द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. तो मैं स्काई डाइविंग कर रहा हूँ. ओके, नाउ आई एम श्योर दैट अर्थ इज पुलिंग मी 600. आई एम पुलिंग अर्थ 600. सो actually what is happening? Like, am I falling down and hitting over here, or like I am pulling earth and then earth is coming and hitting me from below like this? Or are we meeting at the midpoint, or so? What is happening exactly? Same force we are applying. Tanmay.
So will that? I have a question. Will that be termed under relativity? Like we are pulling the earth, or the earth is so somewhere in the middle.
So if I jump up, then I come halfway, and earth and you people come halfway. You mean to say?
No.
Thank God nobody is doing sky jumping now in America. Otherwise, all of us will move dhadam every time.
So I think because the speed of the earth is so much that we will.
No, earth is not going anywhere. I am also there. Earth is also there. ऐसा नहीं है मैं इधर earth zoom करके निकल गई और मैं पूरा पाताल में गिर गया. Not like that. That is horrible. फिर तो दुनिया में कोई स्काई डाइविंग करो ही मत लाइफ में. बोलो रे जल्दी ध्यान.
So basically what is happening is that earth has too much inertia and
आवाज एकदम कम है तुम्हारा. ऋग्वेद बोलो जल्दी. हैं? अनम्यूट ही नहीं हो रहे तुम.
सर कोई भी मूव नहीं होगा.
Hello sir.
ऐसे हवा में लटके रहोगे क्या तुम?
Sir, can you hear me?
That is such a horrible thing.
Sir, can you hear me?
तुम कभी नीचे नहीं आओगे. That is horrible. कभी जंप ही मत मारना तुम लाइफ में, वरना जंप मार के ऊपर गए तो उधर ही लटके फिर तो नीचे. ऐसा नहीं. See, you have to use the first law, inertia. मैंने तुमको क्या बोला था? तुम लोग ध्यान दो. एक मार्बल लो, उसको फोर्स लगाओ, so marble will go. Now you take elephant and apply force, so elephant will also Not go. Why? Same force I am applying on the marble, on the elephant. Same force, but the effect is different. Why? More the mass, more the inertia. Does that make sense? Abhi dekho. Now 600 Newton force is a big force for a tiny me. I am like a marble. I start falling down. But 600 force is very small for a huge elephant like Earth. So elephant pe force lagao to no effect. In the same way, 600 Newton force will not make the Earth move at all. Itna sa bhi nahi. Are you convinced about this?
Yes,
In
sir.
principle, both of us are moving. But Earth is so big that वो 1 millimeter भी नहीं मूव होगी, whereas मैं पूरा धड़ाम से मूव होके ऊपर टकराऊंगा. समझ में आया सिचुएशन? बट देयर इज एन एग्जांपल. कभी वापस चांस मिला तो तुमको बताऊं. वो एग्जांपल बोलने के लिए तुमको थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा. दैट एग्जांपल इज टू कन्विंस यू दैट ऑब्जेक्ट्स लाइक वी पीपल आल्सो अप्लाई फोर्स ऑन द प्लैनेट्स. तो कभी टाइम मिला तो मुझे याद दिलाओ, तो सब पूरा रामायण एक्सप्लेन करके तुमको बोल सकता हूँ. एनीवे, अभी थोड़ा सा शॉर्टकट मारता हूँ और खत्म कर दे. काफी जरा थोड़ा टाइम ज्यादा हो गया. तो ये ग्रेविटी. नाउ ग्रेविटी के बारे में कुछ क्वेश्चन तुमको बोलता हूँ, सिंस वी आर डिस्कसिंग द टॉपिक. वन इज दैट ड्यू टू ग्रेविटी वी अंडरस्टैंड अप एंड डाउन. ओके, नो ग्रेविटी नो अप नो डाउन. व्हाई? क्योंकि अप एंड डाउन इज लाइक ड्यू टू ग्रेविटी. सपोज if this is Earth, suppose I am standing over here, if somebody is standing here, how you will stand that person? Like this? A, बराबर है? No. Like this? A बराबर है? B? No. Like this? ये बराबर है? C? But ये तो ऐसे धड़ाम से गिरेगा नीचे. Okay, no. Suppose somebody standing here, बराबर? No, ये भी नहीं, ये शीर्षासन हो गया. He will stand like this. अभी बराबर? हाँ, अभी देखो ये पर्सन ए है, ये सब भूल जाओ. ये पर्सन बी है, अंटार्कटिका पे और नॉर्थ पोल पे. Now this direction for him is up, sub up. Now the same direction for B is down. So there is nothing like up and down. It depends on gravity. If gravity is not there, no up, no down. So thank God we have gravity. Up and down we understand. See. Second thing is that you jump up and then gravity pulls you, so you come down. So that is very beautiful. You don't get lost in the space every time you jump up. So you jump up, you will go and then you will come down. Now you jump faster, you will go more up and you will come down. Now you jump faster and faster and faster and faster. If you jump with a speed 11.2 kilometer per second, not per hour, then you will have so great energy that you jump up and then you are like, you can penetrate through Earth's gravity and then you are gone in the space like Voyager. So while playing, all of you remember, next time when you play basketball or anything you play, you remember the number. Don't jump that fast. You jump slower than that. Because if you jump that fast, then what? You are jumped and then zoom, you are gone. Then we will not be able to help you. Okay, हम लोग भले ही तुम्हारे अच्छे friend है, we will not be able to help you. We will just see you through a telescope. हाँ, bye bye जा रहे हैं. And then unless कोई तुमको वहां से धक्का लात ना मारे, तुम नीचे ही नहीं आ पाओगे, तो तुम्हारा goodbye हो जाएगा. So don't do that. You jump slightly less than that, slower than that. Then what will happen? You will go up, but then finally gravity zindabad, and then you will again crash on the Earth's surface. So immediately we will run and we'll find you. Okay, here you are there on the Earth. So that is beautiful. So gravity is really useful, and then it will keep the atmosphere also, the weight, and then you will have high tide and low tide also. And then one basic question: there is moon. Have you seen moon on your head? Earth is pulling moon due to its gravity. Do you know that?
Yes, sir.
So Earth is pulling the moon, and therefore moon is so heavy. And then what will happen is moon will come, and then so that is horrible. So are you not afraid of that moon falling on your head?
No, sir.
Is that the reason why you are supposed to wear helmet nowadays? वरना तुमको कितना डर लगना चाहिए. ऐसे तुम जा रहे हो ऊपर एकदम मून, अरे बाप रे, तो सर पे गिरेगा तो क्या हाल होगा तुम्हारा लाइफ में. हाँ, Ameya, what you wanted to say? Ameya and then Madhav and Rajas, जल्दी बोलो.
The moon has its own gravity. I mean, say.
Yeah, moon has its own gravity. That is a very good brand new idea. So suppose Earth is there and Rajas is there on Earth and moon is there and moon also has gravity. So then to ye ekdam horrible. Like you see the moon and then zoop karke moon will pull you. That is horrible. Don't do that. Kindly remain on Earth, huh, Rajas? माधव बोलो जल्दी.
I have two doubts, sir. So, actually, the fact that Earth is pulling Moon, so it's kind of invalid. So, because every year the Moon is going further and further away from the Earth. But this
अरे further क्या? It is falling on your head. That is the thing we are discussing. बाहर में जाए जाने दो, further से कोई लेना देना नहीं. पहले तुम्हारे सर को बचाओ.
So, and one more thing, so the value 11.2 kilometers per second. So, is it also taken with the presence of friction or not?
No, it is an absence of friction. So you jump faster than that if you really want to run away from us.
Okay. Sir.
Anyway, so that was one small question for you to discuss. Now I think we should not extend this too much. There are many things about this weight and then mass and gravitational acceleration and gravitational capital G वगैरह, but it will take a long time. So थोड़ा next time कभी मिलेंगे तो we will try. एक small g और big G का difference, या फिर I have made one small YouTube video, वो तुमको भेजता हूँ. So there are many types of forces. We have discussed only Newton's law and gravitation. There are forces like friction, there is magnetism, electricity. They are slightly different. Again, we don't know the mechanism in most of the cases, but we know how much and we know the formula, and we can make an experiment to check whether it works or not without understanding why it is happening in the first place. So we have limitations to our knowledge. And then one more basic thing is gravity is always attractive. Two objects always attract each other, never repel. But in terms of magnetism or electrostatic, that also is there. Two magnets can attract, repel, and gravity mate is not there. That is so good. So Earth is always kind to attract two people. Otherwise, you imagine if Earth suddenly starts repelling you, how bad you will feel. So you will sit on the chair and suddenly, rather than sitting down, you get pulled up, pushed up, and then तो ceiling को जाके तुम ऐसे पकड़ के रखोगे कैसे तो. So that too, you are in the room, so you'll remain on the ground. So if Earth starts repelling you, तो फिर तो like a rocket only you will go out. So not a good idea. But fortunately, that is not the case. Gravity is always attractive. And friction is there, which is very useful to us for walking and for all. We need a friction. When we walk, actually what we do is we cannot push ourselves. Now I want to move, I cannot pull my hand and I will not move because it has to be external force. So we take benefit of friction. Do you know what we do when we walk? Suppose I want to walk over here with my leg, I have to press the ground back like this, okay? And then the ground will press me forward. That is the way it works. And you imagine that the ground is very slippery and there is a lot of like soapy water. On that you put a banana skin which is very sloppy. On that you wear skates and then you stand. And suddenly you start running. And what will happen? Most probably you will not be able to move forward. You will tumble down there itself. इसका एक तुमको एक छोटा ये दिखाता हूँ. ये देखो छोटा सा एक वीडियो है. But it represents this same situation. What is the effect of friction? एक second ना. ये देखो. This person is standing on a boat, ship, yacht, जो भी है, and he is trying to jump forward. हाँ? तो ये देखो. Have you seen that? इसका deck has become so slippery. तो वो he is trying to jump and in the process he is trying to apply the force on the deck of the boat, but since it is so slippery, rather than giving a reaction, उसके legs ही पीछे की तरफ जाते हैं and then he is not able to jump. ये देखो, see how his legs are moving. Have you seen that? Have you seen that? तो jump करने के लिए जो तुम करोगे ना, जोर से जमीन को पीछे धक्का मारोगे. That is what you have to do when you want to jump. Same thing he is trying to do, but there is no friction. So rather than that boat pushing his body forward, his leg itself starts slipping and that's why he is not able to move. So that is about friction. Anyway, so abhi I think 1 hour 30 minutes हो गए, so we should stop. Otherwise I should have told you कि बड़ा lecture करेंगे 2 घंटे का, then the different issue, but I have not told you. So we should not extend it too much. So to conclude what we have discussed today is in our today's session, we started with Newton's laws. 3 laws we have discussed in detail about inertia, Newton's second law, and we have discussed about action and reaction. Then we discussed gravity, mass and weight. We discussed what will happen, like various aspects of gravity. We understand up and down due to that. When I jump skydiving, it is still same. And then we have so many other benefits, like gravity is always attractive. And if you jump very fast, you can cut that and go. So few aspects of gravity. And then at the end, we have discussed a bit like some forces are attractive, repulsive, electricity, magnetism force, then about frictional force. So that was the thing planned for our today's class. I hope it was useful to you people. Now those who want to ask anything or discuss anything can raise the blue hand. Means खुद के हाथ को blue ink ऐसे नहीं, वो एक symbol होता है साइड में, उसको करना है तुमको. Those who want to discuss and ask. Those who want to just remain in the meeting and listen to what others are discussing or all discussions are going on, they also are most welcome to remain in the meeting. And those who want to go, so I will unmute all of you so that we can say goodbye to each other. And those who don't want to ask anything and want to go, they can go. Wait a minute. Let me say unmute all of you so we can say goodbye to each other. Bye bye to all of you. Thanks for coming. I hope it was useful to you.
So,
bye
what
bye
was
to
the
all of you.
IPL answer? The cricket one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. IPL answer.
663, sir. Is it 663?
Sir,
663.
IPL का आंसर चाहिए तुमको सबको? अच्छा.
हाँ sir.
IPL का आंसर is 663.
हाँ, okay, yeah, 33. Yeah.
हाँ, ये कैसा देखो? Now those who have given answer 720 ना, 720. उन्होंने क्या
That's not
कैलकुलेशन
possible.
किया रहेगा? 20 ओवर्स है. हर एक ओवर में 6 बॉल, तो 120 बॉल, हर एक बॉल पे 6 मारो तो 720. ये तुम लोग का लॉजिक रहेगा.
Possible नहीं है, sir.
Possible नहीं है ना,
नहीं
फिर
है।
from the next batsman's over.
Not possible.
क्रिकेट अगर तुम लोग देखोगे तो ऐसा नहीं होता. आफ्टर 6 बॉल स्ट्राइक चेंजेस. तो मैं 6 बॉल पे 6 सिक्सर मारूंगा तो अगले ओवर का पहला बॉल मुझे खेलने को नहीं मिलेगा, वो मेरे पार्टनर को खेलने को
5
मिलेगा.
balls you
समझ
have to
में आया?
hit 6s and
हाँ,
then
तो the
last ball 3
idea is
runs.
like for each over on the first 5 balls तुम लोग छक्के मारो तो 30 रन तुमको मिलेंगे
Plus 3.
पहले 5 बॉल पे. उसके बाद लास्ट बॉल ऑफ द ओवर जो रहेगा उसमें तुम लोग 3 रन निकालो भाग के. बॉल मारो और 3
तो
रन
पर फिर 5 रन भी तो निकाल सकते हैं भाग
नहीं
के।
ओवर थ्रो
because
लगता है.
3
5
runs
रन
will
नहीं
you'll
निकाल
get only by
सकते.
overthrow actually.
तुमको मैंने बोला ना,
4
नो
runs are
ओवर
the
थ्रो, नो
maximum
नो
you can
बॉल,
have.
नो वाइड,
Then 3 runs
नो
is
इलीगल
technically
थिंग्स.
impossible. I mean, to be honest.
हाँ, वरना तुमको 5 नहीं मिलेगा.
4 is
तुम
maximum.
5 भागोगे तो भी 4 ही मिलेंगे तुमको, समझी ना? और तुम्हारा स्ट्राइक चेंज हो जाएगा. तो तुम लोग 3 रन करो तो 33 रन मिलने के बाद तुम्हारे पास ही स्ट्राइक रहेगा. तो अगले ओवर का वापस तुम ऐसे ही करो तो 33 यू कैन गो ऑन डूइंग इट फॉर 20 ओवर्स सो दैट विल गिव यू 660. बट लास्ट ओवर का जो लास्ट बॉल है उसमें इंस्टेड ऑफ 3 रन्स यू कैन हिट 1 more 6 क्योंकि अभी तो स्ट्राइक रखने का क्या काम, ओवर मैच खत्म हो गया. तो 3 रन और ऐड करो इसमें तो 663. हैव यू अंडरस्टूड द पॉइंट?
Yes, well, got it.
ऑल राइट. अभी जिनको जाना है वो लोग
But
जा
to
सकते
be
हो.
honest-
बाय टू ऑल ऑफ यू. बाय तो करो कम से कम जिनको जाना है.
Bye,
नहीं जाना है तो
sir.
रुको. हाँ, ऐसा नहीं
Sir.
कंपलसरी भगा रहा हूँ.
Thank you, sir.
बाय 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 टू ऑल ऑफ यू.
Bye, sir. And thank you, sir.
Bye bye bye. Thanks for coming. I hope this was useful to you people.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
पूछना था आपसे.
हाँ वेट ना, जिनको क्वेश्चन पूछना है 2 मिनट रुको. आई एम देयर नॉट गोइंग एनीवेयर. जिनको कुछ पूछना है डिस्कशन करना है वो लोग रुको मीटिंग में. तो 1 by 1 हम लोग आराम से करते रहेंगे. मेरे पास भरपूर टाइम है, तुम चिंता ना करो लाइफ में. गए सब लोग जिनको जाना है? ओके. नाउ आई होप तुम लोग सब जिनको रहना है वही लोग हो.
सर
हाँ,
आपको
तो एक-
फोर्स का फॉर्मूला बोला था ना ग्रेविटी का, वो एक बार फिर से समझाओ ना.
तो ग्रेविटी का फॉर्मूला फोर्स इज g इंटू m1 इंटू m2 अपॉन r स्क्वायर. ऐसा देखो ये फॉर्मूला इन द सेंस बाय एक्सपेरिमेंटल फॉर्मूला. इसका कोई प्रूफ नहीं है कि ये ऐसा ही क्यों है, इसका कोई प्रूफ नहीं है. बट वी नो दैट इफ यू हैव 2 मास ऑब्जेक्ट्स say m1 and m2, if you have and if there is distance r meter between them, then there always be gravitational force between them attractive which is equal to one constant g. उसका वैल्यू इज फिक्स्ड multiplied by first object का mass in kilogram multiplied by second का mass in kilogram divided by ये distance measure करो टेप लेके मीटर में, उसका स्क्वायर करो. that much Newton force will be there. You can do the experiment and verify this, but we do not have a proof that it has to be like that. So don't ask me a question why it is upon r square, why not r cube, why not it is m square, why not like that. We do not have proof for that, but we know that it is true. So far so good. If you arrange the experiment at your home and if you really measure it like the one Cavendish did, you will get the same answer. So that is okay. Yeah. अभी तो एक के बाद एक क्वेश्चन आराम से डिस्कस करते हैं. पहले तुम क्या हुआ, वेट. पहले तुम लोग ऐसे लोग सिर्फ हाथ ऊपर करो जिनको एक छोटा सा कुछ तो पूछना है और तुरंत भागना है. ऐसे जन पहले हाथ ऊपर करो, बाकी सब लोग अपने हाथ नीचे करो फटाक से. ऐसे जन सिर्फ हाथ ऊपर करो जिनको बारीक कुछ तो पूछ के भागना है, उनका पहले लेके निपटा देते. और फिर जिनको भयंकर लंबा चौड़ा डिस्कशन करना है ये वो लोग बाद में सेकंड राउंड में सब करेंगे. समझे ना? ऐश्वर्या तुम सारे एग्जांपल सेकंड राउंड में कर सकती हो जो भी तुमको डिस्कशन करने. जी ये पहला राउंड सिर्फ जिनको तुरंत भागना है. तुमको तुरंत भागने का है क्या? नहीं ना, तो तुम लोग रुको ना. पहला अंशुल. अंशुल बोलो जल्दी, क्विक. 2 ही जन है सिर्फ पहले राउंड वाले, उनको जल्दी से खत्म कर देते. खत्म इन द सेंस उनके आंसर. अंशुल कुछ नहीं है.
सर वो गलती से रिलीज हो गया था सर, वो लोअर नहीं किया था सर.
लोअर, अच्छा ठीक है चलो. तनिषा. तनिक्षा. तनिक्षा तुमने बाय मिस्टेक हाथ ऊपर किया है या फिर वो रियल डाउट है तुम्हारा? तनिष्का शाह का भी आई थिंक बाय मिस्टेक ही है. ऋग्वेद बोलो. ऋग्वेद. तन्मय. तन्मय का जेन्युइन डाउट है.
Yes, sir. For the gravitational force, if you said that skydiving, but not skydiving, if we go for a longer distance from the radius of the Earth, then the distance will also be affected, right? So will the gravitation change by that?
You mean to say if you go far away from Earth, then Earth will pull you with less force? Yes. So if you are doing sky jumping from Pluto or something, then that will be really true.
No,
but
Mars, because then the from not from Mars means just after the.
Yeah, it will be true for sure. But we assume that you don't go far away from Earth, like you are not able to go first of all, and therefore it is negligible. So we really neglect that. So वैसे तो you should ask me like ग्राउंड फ्लोर पे मेरा कुछ तो वेट है, तो मैं मेरे बिल्डिंग में तो मैं 10th फ्लोर पे चढ़ता होता हूँ, तो मैं हल्का फुल्का हूँ मतलब ऊपर, तो दैट इज ट्रू. बट अगेन द डिफरेंस इज सो neglect that. Yeah.